Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Lemmel. Hope you had a good 4th of July weekend. We've got a stock here that we've traded throughout the last couple years. Very high momentum stock, and we're getting a good cycle set up on this now at the TM-9 cycle, Cat 3. And I'll break down the cycles when we come right back. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bitcoinertradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, market rating still an A+, just a good solid breakout so far of the base on the SPY. Dow Jones 30 is right behind it, and you can see right here we had a higher highs and higher lows, and it took out this shakeout point at CH1, call it the U pivot back here. So we're basically coming back, retesting that around 621 or so, and looking pretty good. Again, A+. If you want to learn more about the how we get to the market rating, you can go to bitcoinertradingclub.club/market-rating. Now on SOFI, these are all extended cup cycles, just because the big shakeout off of the 2021 IPO zone basically had a good move off of the initial breakout of the IPO, and but it basically just chopped around for a good year in there, and so we've had to shake out. We had a TM3 cycle off of the actual IPO high, and then a TM4 cycle, which was actually in line with the TY2 cycle, which is a 3.5 year. TM4 is a 10 to 13 month cycle. So you can see right here, when you get down to that TY2 zone, it pretty much held the lows of the TM4 pullback. So you basically had, see, about a year and a half is just chopping around in that $5 plus area. Very strong psychological price point, $5 PPP. And so once you get a breakout of that, that was about a 2 BMI breakout. And then a TM2 cycle off the pullback came off of that TM9. It's basically a 47 to 53 month cycle. So you got Cat 1, Cat 2, which is the inline TM4 TY2, and you got Cat 3 with an internal TM2 3.5 month cycle. So you can see once we got that set, usually when you get these long extended cups, you look for a breakout of about a 2 to 3 month high. Let's see how many bars we had here. It was close to a 2 month high. About right there it was. Probably 43 bars, yeah. So that worked pretty good if you were looking for a breakout of X number of bars high. But so the lows of that consolidation right into $10 PPP. And then you had a breakout of the 1250 PPP and retest. Now it's basically heading up in that $20 psychological price point, and breakout of the left cup highs around $29 or so. So we're going to draw some cycle lines and look at some targets here when we get back. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bitcoinertradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, looking at our cycles off of the lows was a TM3 cycle. It's most of the targets come off of the TM3. Occasionally you get a TM5 off of the cup lows for the targets coming out of the cup. But this is a 5 to 7 month cycle. The north channel violation of that is in the 21, $22, just very close to where we're at right now. So we're actually just about breaking that, very close to breaking it now. And so the X channel on that's going to be around $32 or so. be a 50% gain from there. And then you have the TM-3 2X, about 42 bucks. That'd be 100% gain if it hit it. Now, if you look at the cup overall, the big picture on it, the inside the cup BMI is about 6. Now, if you extrapolate from the cup high, it's around, let's just say around 30 bucks to square it up. 6 times 30, 180 bucks time, or plus 30 would be $200 plus. So if it hit the base BMI target out of the cup, you know, it may take a couple years, may take 6 to 12 months, never know, assuming it can do it at all. Right now it seems like it has a pretty good chance of hitting the TM-3 2X extension before it gets into too long of a sideways consolidation. So breaking out of the cup is going to be in that $30 area. So, you know, could get up to the north channel, the X channel of that, and just come back and retest back to that U pivot high on that. But looks like a pretty good chance for a X channel on that, maybe 2X channel on the next move. But long term, if this stock fundamental supported, could very well be a multi-$100 stock, and looks pretty darn good. SOFI Technologies, SOFI. If you're interested in a trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.